and welcome to Model Kit Stuff and welcome to my product review. Now I have talked about products many times, but they're usually within the context of what I'm using them for within one of my builds. And what I've decided that I want to start doing is talk a little bit more in depth about some products. And what we're going to do is little standalone videos, a bit like the Focus on Tools videos, but instead we'll be focusing on products. And the first product we're going to look at are these Bob's Buckles. Well, effectively, they're a two-part solution for making turnbuckles. So turnbuckles, you would see lots of these on First World War aircraft, and indeed, when I first started buying Bob's Buckles, that's exactly what his website said they were for rigging of aircraft. So he has a really nice website which explains his different products, as in sizes and materials, and how to go around putting the buckles together. And he even talks about threading them with fishing line, such as this. But in fact, I first bought them to use them on model ships. And these are really great for tie-off points for your rigging on 1/200 scale and larger ships. So there are certain tie-off points that would use turnbuckles on ships, guide ropes on funnels, for example. Sometimes signal ropes, that type of thing, they'll use turnbuckles, and you can use these for those. I wouldn't use them on a 1/350 scale or smaller. Generally, I think they would look oversized. So how they basically work is you've got a set of eyes, such as these here, and they're basically wire that has been twisted around a small diameter rod to give you an eye. So you've got a shaft, a length of shaft, and then you've got an eye at the end. And as you can see, they're all uniformly identical. And that is the key thing. We'll come back to that in a minute. You pass the eye bolt through this bit of tube, and that makes your buckle. And you can cut the eyes to length and have an eye at each end, or what I quite often do is use one eye to go through the metal tube and then use the exposed end to glue into place in a pre-drilled hole in your wing or whatever it is you're doing. Now, originally, these were conceived for aircraft, as you can see by the logo, but his website does now reference using them on ships as well. Now, in the main, these are designed to be used with fishing line. However, recently, he's brought a new product out, and these are designed for easy line or some form of elastic thread. And the difference between the eyes on these and the eyes on these is basically size. You can see here you get a larger eye for the easy line, because easy line is thicker than the fishing line that we use. Now, obviously, you don't have to go to the trouble of buying these when you can make them yourself. All you need to do is get some wire and wrap it around a shaft and twist it off and cut it, and do that over and over again until you've got as many eye bolts as you need. And then you just simply get some tube and you cut it to length with a knife, rolling it on your mat, and then cut a second one identical in length, then a third one identical in length, and so on and so forth until you've got enough tube pieces to go with your eyes. And there you go. You've got as many eye bolts as you'd like. However, I realised many years ago that there is a cost to my time, and the cost of these is so low that it's just not worth making your own, when there's someone out here that is going to provide you with a product where every piece of tube is identically the same length, and where every eye is identical in diameter, which is something you would struggle to do making your own. I can assure you, because I've tried it. Now, all the tubes I have here are brass, but he does do silver ones as well. And the advantage of the silver ones is you can put your eye into your tube, install it, job done, away you go. Personally, I prefer to have the brass ones because I don't know what project I'm using them on. It reminds me that they need to then be painted, and I like to key the colour of them into the model that I'm doing. So on a ship, I might not want them to be silver, I might want them to be a different colour. I might want them steel, or I might want to have painted them in the ship's colour, or I might have wanted to paint them in the camouflage colour. On an aircraft, I might want to tie them in with a steel colour that I've used or something like that. So having them in brass is a clear warning to me that I've not done anything with them. But you can get the silver ones and they're just plug and play effectively. So the eyes themselves can be used on either 148 or 132 scale aircraft, same basic principle. They come, as you can see, in these little sealed bags, which has a little labelling telling you how many you had and what scale you've got. So 132 in here. And they come in an envelope through the post if you're in the UK, but he does send these internationally. In fact, he sends more overseas than he sells in the UK, and he's doing business all over the world. So it doesn't matter where you are. You'll be able to buy these buckles. I will leave a link to his website underneath the video. I've used the products a couple of times now, and I absolutely love them. And I have just bought some more ready for our Wingnut Wings Gota build that's going to be coming along in the next few weeks. So I've bought myself a load, and hopefully I'll have some left over for some more shipbuilding. You'll also see me using them on the Arizona build when that comes back into play. The service is very personal and really quick. And I ordered these literally 2 or 3 days ago, and they've come today. Ordering off the website is really easy. You select the product you want in the type you want, the material or the size, and hit PayPal. And if you're ordering more than one product, say you're ordering tube and eyes, and you've ordered several, he'll drop you an email and offer you a combined shipping, money back, or some extra eyes, or whatever you want to do. It's a great service, and I can't recommend it enough. I love this product. It saves me hours and hours of time of having to make my own. It works really, really well. There's a comprehensive explanation of how to do it on the website. And they do exactly what you want them to do. They're buckles, they look great, they work really well. It's a high quality product. I can't say anything more. If you're in the market for building and rigging a 148 or 132 scale aircraft and you want it to really look nice, I recommend you get into this product. It's such a nice product. I do hope that was useful or interesting at least, and do go and have a look at his website. In the meantime, you enjoy your modelling, and I will see you very soon.